city was...
What the world is in need of, part 2. Chris Evans flirting with this girl about her boots. Wait for it. Wait for the face. Wait for the face. He looked her up and down like she was a full snack. I'm sorry. Bite the lip. Bite the lip. Bite the lip. Bite it, Chris. I swear to God. God damn it. Look at him. Look at him. Why is he looking at her over his eyelashes? Bitch. If he looked at me like that, kids popping out. What?
Our faces actually do a lot for us in terms of telling our brain how we feel and how we experience life. When we do these sorts of exercises, we release all the tension that is in there.
Wanna put a ring on my finger.
Now that you're here, watch till the end or you're racist.
Black lives still matter. Breonna Taylor's murderers have not been convicted or charged of murder. One of George Floyd's murderers walks free on bail. And a man named Robert Fuller was found hanging from a tree today. Knowing today's political climate, it was most likely a lynching, but right now it's being reported as a suicide. Make sure you're still doing your research and signing petitions, because Black Lives Matter isn't a trend. We're still trying to make change, and we can't make change if people forget.
You really think I would say that?
I don't know.
You see, what we're dealing here with is mental illness. Racism is mental illness. Racism was defined by the President's Joint Council on Mental Health in Children in 1959 as being the #1 mental health problem among children in the United States. And they didn't say among black children, they said among children.
I agree.
If you judge other people by the color of their skin, by the amount of a chemical in their skin, you have a mental problem. You are not dealing well with reality. You really think
If you, like myself, are an American and uncultured and wanted to say her names to give her honor correctly but was unsure how to, here is her name.
Her name is Oluwatoyin.
Oluwatoyin Salau. That's her name, so we gonna say it correct to honor her. If you, like myself...
Good morning, America. How you feeling? Mrs. for the day. Watch the VJJ. 4.
Hey friends, I want to teach you an extremely easy exercise to help balance your nervous system. It's called the basic exercise. It's going to be coming from this book, Accessing the Power of the Vagus Nerve by Stanley Rosenberg. It also involves the polyvagal theory. Essentially what this exercise is going to do is reposition your C1 and C2 vertebrae in your cervical spine. This helps increase blood flow to the brainstem and cranial nerves, specifically the ventral branch of the vagus nerve, which again is going to help balance your nervous system and increase social engagement. You can do this when you're feeling anxious, depressed, or honestly just right in the beginning of the morning to set off the day right. It's recommended when first doing this to do it lying down, and then you can move to a chair or standing up. So you're going to take your hands, interlink them together like this, place it directly behind your head. You're going to shift your eyes all the way to the right without moving your head. You're going to wait for a swallow, yawn, or sigh. When that happens, shift the eyes to the middle, and then same to the left. Should take less than 2 minutes. Enjoy! Hey friends, I want to teach you an extremely easy...
I'm certainly willing to...
But it couldn't possibly have been Adam and Eve 5,000 years ago with a talking snake in a garden, could it?
Well, it could have possibly been that.
Come on. See, this is my problem.
Yeah.
Is I'm trying... I mean, you're a senator. You are one of the very few people who are really running this country. It worries me that people are running my country who believe in a talking snake.
You don't have to pass an IQ test to be in the Senate, though.
The fact that God put the male G-spot in their ass and then gave them fragile masculinity and homosexuality as a sin, that motherfucker plays dirty. The fact...
Yeah, man, all right. Hey, here's your hat, motherfucker. Shove that in your ass, you little bitch.
Sir, I just got punched in the back of the head.
You better get him going back there. Take care of that. We can take a return from you.
allowed to demonstrate.
Cincinnati.
Out there, get the fuck on.
Get out of your town.
He put his ass back.
Get out of our town.
Mama's boy.
Don't touch him, okay?
Please stop scrolling. This is super important, especially if I'm on your For You page. It means that you or someone you love is related to the hashtags down here, which means you are especially vulnerable if someone were to find out your address, phone number, email address, etc. This site is especially dangerous because it lists not only your information, but it lists the name of every single person you might be associated with or related to. Then you can click their name and see all of their information as well. My address, plus my 7 previous addresses, plus the addresses of all of my parents and grandparents were on this site. For your safety, for the safety of your friends, family, please go to the site right now, truepeoplesearch.com. Check it, make sure your information is not on there. And if it is, scroll to the bottom of any page, hit Contact Us, remove your record, click here, follow the instructions. Pride is coming, protests are happening. Please share this, it could save a life. Please stop scrolling.
I never knew when guys go to the barbershop and act like that cut really made them who they are. Act like the cut really gave them, life. But yo, I got my first haircut today. When I tell you, I'm feeling like I could take your wife, your stepmoms, and your daughter. All of them. Me don't care. Give me that. Can you just... Do you see my head? Who told him to orchestrate it like this? Who told him to draw my head like... People who go to the barber on the regular, don't let anybody ever tell you that you're doing too much, that you're gassing your barber. Be loyal to that individual. Because the way he just brought me back to life made me feel like... You see the way the sun... Even you appreciate it. Don't worry about me. I just got a haircut. You want to see me from the back? I gotta go. I never...